What's up, peeps? Tammy2009, and it's time for another Thomas and Friends video. So, in my previous miniature video, we took a look at Percy, Thomas, and James. So we have all 8 Steam team members. That's right, you heard it here, folks. So, in this video, we're going to be talking about Emily, Toby, and Duck. So we have a complete Steam team, as I'm very excited. So, we're just going to jump right into conclusions, and let's get started with one of my favorite female characters. Like, this would be my favorite canon female character.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Emily, the Emerald Engine. So, for those of you who don't know, when I was a kid, Emily was one of those characters who I immediately fell in love with. Like, I was heavily obsessed with Emily when I was little. Like, ever since she appeared, like, I could not believe my eyes at what I was seeing. Isn't this one of the best characters in the show? Like, I don't know how many people like Emily, because the thing about Emily is that she was introduced in Season 7 as a supporting character, but she became a main character in Season 8. Now, originally, the Steam team was supposed to have Duck added to the main cast, but Hit Entertainment wanted to increase gender balance and have some little gender equality in the show. Because there weren't a lot of female steam engines. Emily was the first steam engine they created. So, every female in the show used to be a diesel, a coach, and a lorry, I think, and a car. But there was never a female steam engine. Well, we did get Lady from Thomas and the Magic Railroad, but the Magic Railroad is not canon, so I don't think that counts. But we have the very first female steam engine, Emily, which I think her design is very flawless and beautiful. Like, this is one of the best looking steam locomotives I've seen. I love her for her Season 7 personality because she was kind, mature, and very loving and caring. Which I do wish that they kept her like that in Seasons 8 through 16.
Did it change?
Well, for some stupid reason, they changed Emily's character. Like, I love Emily for being sweet and kind, but in Seasons... If you know in Seasons 8 through 16, you probably know that Emily is now arrogant and fussy and bossy. Like, that... I could not believe what Hit Entertainment did. Like, I don't know why they did this to Emily. Like, I loved her for her kind and caring personality, because it suits her very well. Like, I don't know why they would give her James and Gordon's personality, because James and Gordon can be rude to Thomas and pick on him, and they are kind of rebellious sometimes. But I don't know why they had to do the same with Emily. Like, who was complaining about Emily's cute and kind, caring personality? Like, she has one of the best personalities, I think, ever out of the internet.
Have they changed it back or no?
They did change her back in the Andrew Brenner era.
And she was nice again?
Yeah.
Good.
Which is good, because I prefer Emily for her kind personality.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why they decided to make her bossy and arrogant. Like, no one was complaining about Emily's beautiful, kind personality. Like, even with all these other characters, in the Hit era, they decided to make all the characters act like spoiled brats. Which, I like Thomas for being subtle and teaching valuable lessons of being determined and making amends with each other. But I don't know why they decided to make these characters spoiled. Like, are they trying to make kids spoiled brats?
Make them imitate, you mean?
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
They do try to make these characters as relatable to real people, like James being boastful, Thomas acting kind of childish and mischievous, and Gordon being pompous. So, yeah. But anyways, I think I did capture Emily's aesthetic very well. Like, her paint job is very beautiful.
Yeah,
her design is flawless.
Yeah.
That face is really cute. And I did add eyelashes on her to implicate that she's a girl.
Cool.
And even the golden stripes. Now, normally I don't paint the stripes on any of these trains. The only exception I make is Emily, because I love her golden stripes.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It does make her beautiful, like, stand out more than the others. Another thing is that I did add her bronze buffers. Like, one thing I did hate is that they gave her silver buffers, because I think her bronze buffers are more better.
Does Lady have those kind of buffers or no?
She has golden buffers.
And does she have gold stripes?
Yeah. So, I prefer Emily's bronze buffers. And one thing that people do like is that they added Emily's number 12, which I wish they could have done that beforehand instead of making it in the Big World, Big Adventures era, which I don't like. Now, I think most people don't like Emily because she replaced Duck, but it's not a big deal, I would say, but I think a much bigger deal is replacing Edward and Henry, because these two are important characters. So, honestly, if Mattel wanted to increase gender balance, they should have just given more episodes to their other females instead of, like, making pointless ones.
Right.
But I'm just glad that Emily has a personality and that she does have a lot of potential as a great character. Like, even to this day, I still love her and I'm heavily obsessed with her. Like,
Is she the first female character they ever had?
No, I think Annie and Clarabelle were the first females.
But I mean engine.
Yeah, she's the first female steam engine they made.
Cool.
The first canon one.
Right.
So they will say that Thomas and the Magic Road is not canon, but we do have one canon female steam engine here.
Right.
Which I am happy for. Like, it's also kind of cool to see that they're trying to make a gender balance here, like have some gender equality. Which I don't have a problem with. But I do have a problem with them trying to make Edward and Henry getting replaced.
Yeah.
But
6 minutes.
I think it does work with Emily. So now we have the last member of the Steam team here. I think this has to be one of my favorites. We have Toby the Tram Engine.
Very cute.
So I think Toby is another amazing Thomas character as well, and I'm happy that he's still around.
Is this 3D printed too?
Yeah, Toby is 3D printed. Like, I think I captured Toby really amazing. I love his paint. I love his design. His little cow catchers here.
Let me see.
Even his face. Like,
Let me see if I can focus. Hold on just a minute. I'll get the...
I think that is a good Toby
Okay,
face.
okay. Yeah, I
And
love these. They have the kind of the
I'll-
VeggieTales face.
Well, they do, kind of. Like, there are a lot of cartoons where the eyes are really close to each other.
together, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's one of the reasons.
That's nice. Okay, there you go.
But I also like these little grill parts here. I don't know what these parts on the side of the calculators are, but I know that this is supposed to be like a grill thing.
Yeah, some kind of vent.
Yeah, because I think Toby's
or
supposed to, like,
woofer.
regulate steam.
If it's regulating steam, that's a vent to let the steam out.
Now, Toby is made of wood, which I did not know at first. So I think that's probably why he's brown, because he's made of wood.
Well, and why in some of the bigger models it looks like planks, like where it's got the lines along the side that shows the planks of wood.
Yeah, I think that's why he's made of wood. Like, when I was a kid, I never knew he was made of wood until now. But I do like Toby's character. Like, I think I like his CGI voices.
Voice.
Now, in the UK dub, Toby's voiced by Rob Rackstraw, which I think Rob does a great job as Toby. I even like his James voice as well. But I don't know who voices Toby in the US dub, but if you guys would tell me, I'm sure you would tell me in the comments. I don't think I could say much about Toby, but except he's very beautiful. Now we have the character who Emily replaced.
Is this the last one?
Yes.
Okay.
So here we have Montague, or Duck.
Montague's his real name?
Yeah,
That's funny.
but he likes being called Duck. They say he waddles. So
Okay.
here's Duck, the Great Western Engine, which I think Duck is a popular fan favorite Thomas character.
What does GWR stand for?
Great Western Railway.
Okay. Let me zoom in here.
So I think Duck's design is another amazing one. Like, I think Duck was another great Thomas character, and I was kind of happy that Andrew Bernard brought him back. Like, I was so blown away.
This color's pretty.
Yeah, he is green like Percy and Henry. But I think Duck is a great Thomas character.
The Pro Tour did a good job on this with the detailing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know how much I could say about Duck, but he is an interesting character. There's his face. And now, I was going to add the number 8, but it would be kind of hard to do since the thing is so small. But I am still happy that this is what it is. Like, you can look at this and say, yep, that's Duck, alright. Now, if you guys love Duck, and if you have more to say about Duck and your opinions, tell me in the comments. Now, I'm sure most of you would be happy that Duck would be a member of the Steam team, because he is number 8, and Toby is number 7, so 8 comes after 7.
Right.
But the thing about Emily is that I think it makes sense for her to be 12, since Oliver is number 11, and Donald Douglas is number 9. But I don't think these would be added to the Steam team, but whatever. So, if you guys like Emily, tell me in the comments below. Or if you guys like or hate Emily, tell me in the comments. Personally, I think Emily is still an amazing character and one of my favorite females at that. And I was heavily obsessed with her as a kid, and my opinions have not changed on her. Like, she's so beautiful. I do still like Duck, even though most people would want Duck as a member of the Steam team. I'm sure they would be mad that he got replaced by Emily. But once again, I don't think Duck getting replaced is a big deal. Though Edward and Henry getting replaced is a much bigger deal. Now, who was your favorite in this video? Did you like Toby, Emily, or Duck? I think all of them are great. I think Emily was my favorite, and Toby would have to be my second favorite, since I like Toby. And overall, which character do you like out of the whole Steam team here? Tell me in the comments. Anyways, thanks for watching, because I have a lot more coming on Toby 2009. Bye!